Hello guys, how are you? So today we are starting with the physics chapter 11, that is work and energy. So this is part 1, and in part 1 we will discuss topic work and with numericals, okay? Work with its numericals, okay? So now what is work? We are saying that suppose for example that a person is standing with a heavy load, and after some time he gets tired. Obviously he gets tired, and so we will say that he has done some work, okay? But in science it is not work, okay? In science it is not work, okay? Like you are, suppose you are drawing diagrams or anything else, or you are writing, you will call it as work, that I have done lot of work, okay? But in science we will not call this as work. In science, what we will call as work is said to be done when a force acts on an object, okay? Suppose if an object is kept and you are applying force on it, and the object is displaced in the direction of force, okay? Object is getting displaced, okay? So for work in terms of science, we need two things, that is we need to apply force, and by force the object should be displaced, means the object should be moved, okay? Like suppose if we are applying force, and force, for example a wall is there, okay, in front of us, and we are applying force to, okay, we are applying force to move the wall, but the wall doesn't move. So you will call it as work, that I have done lot of work, but the wall did not move. But in science, the your work, you which you called work, is not work, okay? We need two things, that is force and displacement. On wall you are applying force, okay? On wall you are applying force, but is the wall displaced? Is the wall moved? No, na. So on an object, if you are applying force, okay, you are applying force, and if the object is displaced, means the object is moved, then you call it as a work, okay? Then you call it as a work. Like suppose you are pushing table, okay? You are pushing table, in that you are applying force, and the table is moving, okay? The table is displaced, so you will call it as a work, okay? So when work is said to be done, work is said to be done when a force acts on an object, okay? Force acts on an object and the object is displaced in the direction of force, means for a work to be done on an object you should apply a force, and if you are applying the force, the object should be displaced, then you will call it as a work. And not like you are pushing a wall to try to move it, but the wall doesn't move and you call it as a work. No, it is not a work, okay? Although you are applying force on the wall, but the wall is not displaced, okay? Wall is not displaced, so it is not a work, okay? Now the work on an object is the product of the force applied and the displacement. The work on the object is, means this is the formula, okay? Definition of formula. Work is, means W is equal to, product means multiply, force into displacement, so F into S, okay? So here here you will write the work formula as W is equal to Fs, okay? This is the formula of work, okay? Here work is the product of force, product multiply force into displacement, so F into S is the formula of work, okay? So this is the formula of work. So I hope that you are clear with work. What is work? When you are applying a force on an object and that object is displayed, only then you will call it as a work, okay? So both are needed for calling a work, okay? like force and displacement. So these things are necessary for work. Now what is the formula? W is equal to F into S, product of force applied and the displacement. Like suppose you write as like the force is 10 Newton. Okay, the force is 10 Newton and the displacement is 2 meter. So what work you have done? 20. And what is the unit? Joule. You will learn about this. So here work done is equal to force into displacement, and W is equal to F into S. We have already learned this. The unit of work is joule. Okay, the unit of work is joule. Okay, so like we have discussed that example, so 20 joule will be the answer. 10 Newton force and 2 meter displacement. So this gives us as 20 joule. Okay, so and work is a scalar quantity. Okay, work is a scalar quantity. It is not a vector quantity. Scalar means only magnitude is there, means only number is there. Okay, and vector means magnitude and direction. In scalar, no direction, only magnitude, and vector both magnitude and scalar. So work is scalar quantity. Work is scalar quantity. Okay, so now we are coming to scientific conception of work. Scientific conception of work. Now what are the scientific conception of work? Let us discuss this. Now the work by a force may be positive or negative. Like the example we saw, the 10 Newton into 2 meter displacement. There we did positive. Okay, there we did positive work done. So work done may be positive or negative. Okay, it is not that only positive work done will be there or negative. Both can be done. Okay, now what are the conditions when a positive work done will be done and negative work will be done? Let us see that. Now the work done by a force is positive if the force and displacement, if the force and displacement are in the same direction. Okay, suppose you are trying to push a table. Okay, and you are applying the force in right direction, and if the table displays in from right direction only, means your force and table is moving in right direction, then it is a positive work. Okay, so please understand this. When force and displacement are in the same direction, either left or right, okay, then it is positive work done. Okay, and if suppose force is against the displacement, means displacement is going right and force is going left, then it will be negative. Okay, force is against the displacement. Like wait for like plain road is there and wait, I will explain. So here, like this is an object or truck, we can say. Pen green, it is all. Like suppose a truck is there. This is a truck. Okay, now suppose it is going in right direction. Okay, it is going in right direction. Now the question comes that what is the direction of force applied by the engine, and is it the work done by the engine is positive or negative? Now engine is here and engine is also going in right direction as the truck is moving. Okay, So there you will say that engine is going in right direction and the truck is also moving in right direction. Sorry, engine is applying force. Then you will call it as a positive. Please understand this question. Two cases are there in this question. Okay, first this was the engine. Now, if the question is asked that what is the force against the truck, that we know that it is the friction force, and we also know that friction force is always acts in opposite direction. Okay, opposite direction. So the force will the force will be, friction force will be opposite direction, and this is going here. Okay, so right, left. Okay, opposite direction. Here you can see opposite direction, so then you will call it as a negative. Okay, so let us understand this once again. Let's suppose this is a truck. Okay, this is a truck, suppose, and if the question is asked what is the work done by engine, so engine is this, and suppose truck is going in this direction, right, and engine will also apply force in this direction only. So in this case there will be a positive work done. Please try to understand this question. Two ways of asking question, don't get confused. Okay, so for first engine, for first case, that is the engine, it is positive. Now suppose the question is what is the force by road, what is the force applied by the road, then you will we know that friction force. Okay, now we also know that friction force always acts in opposite direction. Now force is in this side. Okay, try to understand, force in this side, and direction of moving truck means displacement direction is this side. Okay, here the force and here the direction of move displacement, so there is an opposite direction, and in this case there will be a negative work done. So two things, positive and negative. For first case it was positive and for second case it was negative. So please try to understand this question, it is very important. Don't get confused, read the question properly or hear the question properly. Okay, now so we were on the topic positive and negative. Now we discussed that when the same force when the force is applied in same direction, the displacement is also in the same direction, then it will be a positive work done, and when they are in opposite, then it will be a negative. Now this was the case of positive, negative. Now what about the zero work done? Is there any zero work done? Yes, it is there. So how? What are the conditions applied to zero work done? Okay, so fourth point is that the work done by a force is zero if there is no displacement. Like we took the example of wall, only pushing a wall. This is a wall. Okay, and the person is trying to push harder and harder, applying a large amount of force, and the wall doesn't displaced. Okay, no displacement. So you are applying force. Okay, now work according to the formula. You are applying force for suppose 1000 Newton. Okay, so for suppose 1000 Newton you are applying. You are very trying hard and harder to push that wall, but the wall doesn't move. So displacement will be no movement, zero. So what is 1000 into 0? It will give us 0. So 0 work done. Please try to understand this question. 0 work done. Work is 0. How? Displacement is 0, and hence we are multiplying any number with 0. It will give us 0. So work done will be 0. Okay, so this was the case of displacement when the work is 0. Okay, displacement in 0, hence Although you are applying a large amount of force and the displacement is 0, then the work done will be 0. Now another case of 0 work done. The work done by a force is 0 if the force is perpendicular to displacement. Now in this example you can see that. So let's talk for this example. See that wall example only. Boy is trying harder and harder to push that wall, to move that wall, but the wall doesn't move. There is no displacement. Hence the work is 0 joule. 0 joule. Now let's about this second case. Okay. See here you can see the light image of table and this woman. Okay. The woman force is applying in this direction. The table is also moving in this direction. Okay. So this is a positive work done because force same direction, force and table are in the same direction. So there will be a positive. Now let's talk about this. We have studied the fifth one, that when the force and displacement are perpendicular. Here perpendicular means 90 degrees. So here you can see that it is 90 degree. Like the force is applying upward. Okay, the force is applying upward. And the displacement is in the right, means in this direction, right direction. So upward and right direction, when you will make the angle, it will be 90. It will be 90 degree. I would like to resolve. So here this is the force and here is the displacement. When you will make the angle, it will be 90 degree. So whenever the force and the displacement are perpendicular to each other, then the force will be 0. Sorry, work done will be 0 joule. Okay. Now let's talk about this question. Now here, like this is our earth and here is our moon, and moon revolves around the earth. Okay, rotates around the earth, and whenever means that here is the force. Okay, here is the displacement and here is in the motion. Sorry, here is the force applied, this is the force and this is the motion. Now here you can also see that the force and displacement are in 90 degree, the perpendicular, they are each other. So here also the work done will be negative only, sorry, the 0 joule only, 0 joule. Okay, here moon, here earth. Yeah, here in this example, see here this is the earth, moon or satellite we can say. This is the force because here earth is attracting the moon. Okay, earth is attracting by gravitational force, but the satellite motion in this side. Okay, we learned tangential. Okay, tangent of the circle. So here this is the motion and here this is the force. The earth is attracting moon or any satellite, and this is the motion. Here you will find 90 degree means perpendicular, then the work done will be 0. And whenever this is earth and this is moon, okay, it is rotating, revolving. Now this is the motion and earth is attracting moon towards it. Here you will find 90 degree. And why this is the force up, sorry, motion is in the this direction, because the circle is tangential. Okay, the circle means the any circular part, tangential is a straight line. Tangential is a straight line. So this way this will be a tangential, this. So this will be the motion, this will be the force. Okay. Now I hope you are clear with this all examples and all conceptions of work. Now let us talk about some numericals. Only 2 numericals of textbook are there. A force of 5 Newton is acting on an object and the object is displaced through 2 meter in the direction of force. So here if you will read the question carefully, that force is force is 5 Newton and the object is displaced through the direction of force, means you are getting the clue that the object the work done will be positive joule only. So by applying the formula F into F means 5 Newton and displacement 2, so you will get 10 joule. This is very simple example. Okay, from this statement only you are getting the clue that the work done will be positive joule. Okay, now here a porter lifts a luggage of 5 kg from the ground and puts it on its head up 1.5 meter above the ground. Calculate the work done by him on the luggage. So mass is 15 kg. We also know that F is equal to mg, mass into gravity. Okay, so here we will apply F as F, mg and S. So by applying this you will get as 225 joule. Okay, so this was very simple. We can write W is equal to mgs. Okay, now so our part 1 is completed, work and its numericals. So it is very important chapter and soon you will get part 2 and part 3 also. So thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt, please write in comment section and I will definitely reply to all. And stay tuned for upcoming videos and hit the bell icon so that you get my new upcoming videos. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. So till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye. See you soon.